Hey guys, Ultra Prime here. Welcome back to more GTA 5 Online. Today's build, we're going to be making Sunstreaker from the original Transformers Generation 1 cartoon. Now, like Sideswipe, a Sunstreaker transforms into a Lamborghini Countach. And the car I'm going to be using is going to be under Legendary Motorsports, under the two-door section. And you're going to scroll all the way down here to the Pegassi Torero, which is available for 900,000. Like just under a million. All right, let's do this. All right, so as usual for these builds, I like to do max performance upgrades, so max armor, max brakes, bumpers. So for the front bumper, I just left it stock. Didn't really have any of these long splitters or something. For the rear bumper, just gonna leave that stock. Sunstreaker doesn't have any of these ugly diffusers. For bodywork, headlight covers, I chose the cover plates, mainly because actually, so the reason I chose the cover plates was because the Sunstreaker, like the bottom headlights, these are covered. So I did the cover plates there. And for the rear panel, I just left it stock. It's all yellow there. All right, engine. For engine tunes, max out if you want. Engine cover. So here's the thing. In the place of a spoiler on his roof, the Sunstreaker has a silver device. I'm not sure what that is. So what I did was, in reference to that, I just did the dual scoop. Because why not? And for the exhaust, I did the chrome exhaust. For the hood, it actually depends on which version, because on his toy it has a vent, but in the cartoon he doesn't. So since we're doing a cartoon build, I'm just gonna leave it stock. Now the horn, as usual, doesn't really matter, so you can just leave that stock too. Now the Torero does have Imani Tech, mainly the lock-on jammer. Now you can put this on if you want, but since I'm more focused on the build, I'm just gonna leave that off. Now for the headlights, just leave those stock. The car didn't have any neon kits, so you can just leave that off. Now for the plates, in the cartoon, Sunstreaker doesn't have a license plate, but on his original G1 toy, he does, which is just spells Countach. Same with Sideswipe. So up to you if you're doing a toy build, put Countach. If you're doing cartoon build like I am, just leave it how it is. Now respray, very simple, a classic race yellow. Now the reason I chose race yellow is because the regular yellow, it's too orange. Really, it just looks too orange to me. So race yellow it is. The crew emblem goes on the doors. However, a Sunstreaker doesn't have that, so I mean he does have the Autobot symbol on his hood. But unfortunately, we can't do that here. So now for the spoiler, now Sunstreaker's spoiler is more like a V-shaped, and unfortunately we can't really do that here, and it's actually connected to the to like the vents that I mentioned before. So what I did was just the high downforce spoiler. Actually, actually the classic spoiler kind of works better, to be honest. So classic spoiler it is. Um, Stock suspension, a transmission, turbo, wheels. So you actually the wheels are actually pretty similar to sideswipes. So I'd say just leave those stock. And bulletproof tires, always recommend those. Uh, Tire smoke, doesn't really matter if you change that or not. You can if you want. And windows in the cartoon, like sideswipe, Sunstreaker has blue windows. So I'm assuming that the window doesn't have any tints. So put none there. And there you have it. Now that I think about it, so, the Sunstreaker build I chose here is actually like pretty similar to. It's actually like pretty similar to Sunstreaker, which Sunstreaker is similar to Sideswipe, which actually makes sense because Sunstreaker, Sideswipe, and another Autobot do share a body type. I forgot the name of the other Autobot, but I know Sideswipe is the other one. Okay, that one is on you, buddy. I'm going to the last car meet 2. And while that, all right. All right. So wheels here, logo tires. Okay. Probably should have known that already. There's actually one thing I want to check. So you can see that the Pegassi logo in the center of the steering wheel is yellow. I wonder if it changes. It does. Okay, so it actually does change color. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Did not know that. Oh, I didn't know that. Apparently, Sunstreaker and Sideswipe are brothers. Okay, that explains why they share a body type. I thought there was like one more, but I guess not. I guess it's just a Sideswipe and Sunstreaker. Yeah, so they actually have like different personalities. So Sideswipe is a hothead sports jock who treats battle like a fun game. Sunstreaker is arrogant, vain, and ruthless, who thinks he's better than everyone else. So they pretty much also have like similar personalities, really. All right. There you have it. That's how you make Sunstreaker in GTA Online. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. See ya.